Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intricate tapestry of royal life and the unfolding narratives that captivate us all. Today, we turn our gaze once more towards a figure who perpetually finds himself at the heart of royal discussions and dilemmas: Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. It appears his steadfast determination remains entirely undaunted, even in the face of a fresh and rather pointed confrontation with the seasoned courtiers of Buckingham Palace, as he meticulously maps out his eagerly anticipated next visit to the United Kingdom. Before we embark on this detailed exploration of the latest developments, please do take a moment to show your support. A quick click on that like button truly helps our channel, and if you haven't already, subscribing ensures you won't miss any of our future royal updates. Now, let us journey into the heart of this unfolding saga. The Duke of Sussex, as many of you will recall, recently concluded a brief 4-day sojourn to the United Kingdom just weeks prior. A visit that, despite its brevity, was laden with significant implications. However, it now transpires that Prince Harry is poised for an earlier than anticipated return to his homeland, a prospect that reportedly brings considerable joy and anticipation to his father, His Majesty King Charles III. This news, surfacing amidst what has been a period of undeniable tension and separation, offers a glimmer of hope for a fractured family. During that recent whirlwind visit, a period that was under intense scrutiny from both the public and the media, significant strides were reportedly achieved on the challenging path to mending the relationship between father and son. The highlight, indeed the most closely watched moment, was Harry's private audience with the king. This intimate, nearly hour-long private tea was a deeply personal encounter occurring at a time when the monarch is bravely battling a cancer diagnosis. Such a meeting under these poignant circumstances naturally sparked widespread speculation and profound interest. It was widely perceived as a pivotal moment, an opportunity for genuine connection and perhaps a step towards healing long-standing rifts. However, as is often the case with matters of royal reconciliation, the path is rarely straightforward. Even now, weeks later, a considerable debate has arisen regarding the exact nature and atmosphere of this encounter. While many hoped for a warm, familial reunion, whispers from within the palace walls suggest a different tone. There has been contention over the precise tenor of the meeting and, perhaps more critically, what it truly entails for Prince Harry's potential future role, if any, within the intricate and ancient structure of the royal family. Some insiders, those ever-present voices from the heart of the establishment, have reportedly characterized the meeting as being akin to that of a formal visitor rather than an intimate family member, a subtle but significant distinction that speaks volumes about the perceived distance still remaining between the Duke and the institution he once served. Despite these growing tensions, this undercurrent of differing perceptions, and the undeniable complexities of his position, the Duke of Sussex appears to be steadfast in his determination. He is, by all accounts, diligently orchestrating his subsequent journey back to the UK, a visit that is widely expected to materialize within the coming months, possibly even as early as autumn. This information, corroborated by reports from Express UK, underscores Harry's unwavering resolve to maintain a connection with his family and his homeland, irrespective of the formidable challenges he faces. Adding another layer of intrigue and profound emotional weight to these unfolding plans, well-placed sources have indicated that the Duke is contemplating a truly significant step. He is reportedly considering the profound possibility of bringing his 2 young children, Prince Archie, now 6 years old, and Princess Lilibet, aged 4, along for this visit, potentially as early as next year. This revelation is particularly poignant, as His Majesty King Charles III has not had the opportunity to personally connect with his youngest grandchildren since the somber occasion of 2022, when both Harry and Meghan traveled to the UK for the poignant funeral services of the late Queen Elizabeth II. Imagine the profound significance of such a reunion. A grandfather yearning to connect with his grandchildren, a desire that undoubtedly resonates deeply within the heart of any family, royal or otherwise. However, the realization of this deeply personal hope remains contingent upon several factors, not least of which is whether the Duke will indeed proceed with such plans, and crucially, if the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, would give her assent. The complexities surrounding such a visit are manifold, encompassing security concerns, logistical arrangements, and the delicate balance of personal and public expectations. The prospect of Archie and Lilibet returning to British soil, even for a brief period, would undoubtedly be a moment of immense public interest and emotional resonance, potentially offering a rare glimpse into the future of the royal lineage and perhaps a step towards a more unified family front. This intriguing development, this news of Harry's determined plans for future visits, surfaces on the heels of another significant and rather dramatic event. A stern admonition issued by the Duke of Sussex to certain palace courtiers. It appears Harry has issued a clear and unequivocal warning to these influential figures, accusing them of allegedly conspiring behind his back, seeking to undermine or derail his earnest endeavors towards familial reconciliation. This is not merely a polite disagreement. It is a direct challenge to the unseen, yet ever-present, power brokers within the palace walls. The narrative from the other side, however, paints a starkly different picture. Those within the inner circles of the palace, speaking on condition of anonymity due to the sensitive nature of the discussions, have reportedly asserted that the path back for Prince Harry, at least in a formal capacity, has been irrevocably closed. These insiders claim that the atmosphere of his recent meeting with the king, despite its familial context, was perceived as that of a formal visitor, rather than an intimate family gathering. This distinction is crucial, suggesting a relationship that is now governed by protocol and officialdom, rather than the warmth and spontaneity of close family ties. It implies a degree of separation that many find disheartening, reflecting a persistent chasm between the Duke and the institution he was born into. In a powerful and rather unprecedented public statement, a representative for Prince Harry emphatically articulated the Duke's stance on the matter. The spokesperson asserted that the intricate matter of reconciliation, this deeply personal and complex issue, exists solely for the two of them and the two of them only, a clear and direct reference to King Charles and his son, Prince Harry. This statement underscores Harry's belief that the reconciliation process is a private family affair to be resolved between father and son without external interference. The spokesperson didn't stop there. They further issued a pointed warning, asserting that the men in gray suits, a phrase steeped in historical significance within royal circles, serving as a clear and unmistakable reference to palace officials, advisors, and senior courtiers, should stay out of it. This is a remarkably bold and direct challenge to the very individuals who often shape royal narratives and advise the monarch. It signifies Harry's deep frustration with what he perceives as undue influence and obstructive tactics from those who, in his view, are not family and therefore have no place in such personal discussions. The men in gray suits represent the institutional machinery, the bureaucracy that, from Harry's perspective, has often stood as an impediment to genuine connection and understanding. This statement is not merely a plea for privacy. It is an accusation of interference and an assertion of his right to a direct, unmediated relationship with his father. So, where does this leave us? Prince Harry's unwavering resolve to return to the UK, his hopeful plans to bring his children, and his direct confrontation with palace courtiers paint a vivid picture of a man determined to forge his own path while simultaneously seeking to mend vital family bonds. The narrative is one of a complex interplay between personal desires, familial duty, institutional expectations, and the ever-present glare of public scrutiny. The potential reunion of King Charles with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet could be a truly heartwarming moment, a symbol of hope amidst ongoing challenges. Yet the friction with the men in gray suits reminds us that the path to full reconciliation is fraught with obstacles, both personal and institutional. This evolving situation certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the delicate balance between tradition and modernity, personal happiness and public duty, and the enduring power of family ties within the unique context of the British monarchy. It is a story that continues to unfold, with each new development adding layers of complexity and intrigue. What are your thoughts on this latest chapter in the Duke of Sussex's journey? Do you believe Harry will succeed in his reconciliation efforts? And what are your hopes for King Charles meeting his grandchildren? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. We love hearing from you and engaging in thoughtful discussion. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and hit that notification bell so you're always informed. Join us again soon for our next royal update. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.